Everyone, Positron taking a quick look at the Double Dragon and Kunio-kun Retro Brawler Bundle. That is a mouthful. This is the game that is out now from Arc System Works. It is on Switch and PS4. This is the Switch copy for what it's worth. The developers are kind enough to give me a code to check it out. It is a bundle of classic NES titles and Famicom titles from Arc System Works, and both of these genres and different game styles. So we have the Double Dragon series, of course. We've got kind of a precursor, and we've got the Kuniokun ones. Now, some of these have been on the NES in America, like Super Dodgeball. Man, I played a lot of Super Dodgeball as a kid. River City Ransom is a classic. And then there's some more obscure ones, like Crash and the Boys Street Challenge. I don't know if a lot of people played that. But there's also a ton of the ones, the Famicom ones that we never got here, that are newly translated, which is pretty cool. And there are also the Japanese version. So this is Super Dodgeball, of course, but this is the Japanese version. So it says there are 18 titles, but that also includes, I believe, 6 of them are the translations. So there's, I think, 12 unique titles. And if you enjoyed these games as a kid, or maybe you're just discovering them, I mean, a lot of these games are fantastic. Now, you're also seeing that here it says quality up. Now, that's not some sort of crazy weird graphical filter or something. It actually is something you can change between. I think most of them have that, looking back here. I'm actually curious if I go to here. Yeah, these have original and quality up. So what the quality up does is it fixes a few of the bugs that were original in the game, and increases the performance. Now, some people might like the old classic slowdown, some people might not. Yeah, so I mean, let's just jump into one of these here. Now, the only negative I have to say that I've come across in this bundle is that there is an oddity. So you can change the controls, but when you change the controls, it also changes the menu controls. So my default setup for how I want to play this in-game does not quite match up with how I like the menu to work. So that is a very odd thing, but so let's throw into Double Dragon 2. I played a ton of Double Dragon 2 as a kid. Oddly enough, it was something I remember my great-grandmother bought for me. I don't know how she ever figured out that this was a good game, but I guess she knew. We'll go one player, Warrior, and not Supreme Master. Maybe back in the day I could have done that. Yeah, so this is on the quality up mode. Yep. So we gotta save Marion, or Marion was killed actually, and we're gonna get the revenge, so. Now, it has been a heck of a long time since I played this game. I seem to remember the controls on this one were always odd, right? Because it was, the buttons were mapped to directions, not attacks. So like when you're facing right, it's, I think, A. Or A always attacks right, so it's either the forward punch or the backwards kick, and then B is always attacks left. It was kind of a cool idea, though. Now, one thing that is also a huge benefit of a collection like this is that you can get some control mapping. So if you're not a big fan of the whole press 2 buttons to jump situation that was present in Double Dragon, you can map 1 button to 2 buttons, and that makes your life a heck of a lot easier. So you can do stuff like the super knee and things like that. So I'll probably play a little of this. There's actually one particular point, boy, I am a little out of practice. There we go. This is one of those things, do you like classic brawlers? If so, maybe this is your thing. Now, this does only include the NES versions. This is not the arcade versions or anything like that. For my money, I prefer the NES versions to the arcade versions. The arcade versions were graphically impressive, but really unfair. I'm trying to do the super knee, and it's been some time. It's a very... Yeah, there we go. It's a very precise timing. You only have like a few frames once you land to be able to hit that. Oh, now we've got a weapon here. Oh, it went away. There we go. We got a knife we can toss there. Now, I think the button timing between the quality up and original is the same, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I feel like I've had slightly more trouble consistently performing things like the super knee and the spin kick. However, let's be honest, the last time I played this game was, or seriously played this game was, you know, 25 years ago. So, I don't think there's any latency. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like everything is precise. So the one big thing I'm looking for here is the first boss. And I'm curious how he's gonna play out in quality up. Here he is. Oh boy, if I can beat him, that'll be the tricky part. Now, I used to be able to just super knee him to death, but I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to get that this time. He is just brutal. You get anywhere close to him, he just kind of nails you there. There we go. I think I was actually gonna get it there. Yeah, so I believe on the normal version of the game, that has an incredible slowdown. And it seems like the quality up versions basically run on like current technology rather than old sprite limitations. So it's actually pretty significant. Now, in a lot of cases, that slowdown was something you got used to, but it's cool to see that they were able to play around that and give you an option to play without that. So I'll try a couple more games here. I'm actually gonna save another cool thing you can do here, if I can remember where my menu is. There we go. We can suspend save. So this is very much like the Switch Online stuff. You can just at any time hit a save point, which is pretty cool. You can also go, of course, you can get the control manual. The one thing I wish that there was, and I don't believe it is anywhere. Oh, you can also do, for reference, you can do different modes. So I can change this to like old 4x3. This is kind of like perfect pixel mode. You can also do a 4x3 stretch. You can do a full screen, which is kind of wonky looking on a 1080. And you can do scan lines, of course, if you're into that sort of thing. And you can change the level of them too. So, you know, I can go pretty heavy on it. And I can also do different kinds of scan lines. It's nice to have those options. Some people really like that, that style, that experience. So that's cool. I do wish they had, and I don't think they do, I do wish they had the like the original manuals. And as far as I know, those aren't anywhere in here. I can also change how these are sorted too. My release date, title, most recently played, number of plays, playtime, or device. So let's go into something like Super Dodgeball, I think, is another one. I think this is a good one to show off the you know what? I want to change one thing here. I'm going to change this to, I think I had standard zoom. Yeah, there we go. And I like that you can choose at any time. Now, as far as I know, you can't change between quality up and original during gameplay, but I think that's because it's loading basically two complete versions, different versions of the game. Actually, I don't want to change. That's fine. Whoa, I can already tell how much faster this game runs. That's wild. That's really crazy, actually. Well, that's my pass there. It's been a little while since I played this game. I do love this game though. All right, let's try this again. Yeah, got the special there. Didn't quite nail it. That's okay. So I seem to recall, I don't remember exactly the timing on it, but if you run and then you release at a certain time, you get the special throw. And the goal here is basically just to knock out all the other opponents. You can also do jumping throws or jumping supers. Once upon a time, I can nail these every single time, but oh, he's gonna pass. Okay. We can jump, we can pass, we can toss. Actually, getting beat pretty bad here. If I can get some of these super throws off, I'd be in a lot better shape. Oh, that's, yeah, if you cross the line, you automatically drop the ball. Alright, I'm determined to get one of these super throws to go off here. Got that first one, but... Alright, he got one. Unfortunately, I was able to catch it. There we go. So you see those just do crazy amounts of damage. And everyone has a different one. There are a few duplicates in styles, but for the most part, every player in your team will have a different one. Like that one's just turns into a disc. That one goes very fast. Does a ton of damage too. I think that's actually one of the most damaging ones in the game. There's some strange ones too, like I know there's like a homing ball. There's also some strange ones there. So we're gonna have a win here pretty soon. Yeah, this guy's a little tired. Getting beamed in the head with a dodgeball. We win. So I actually want to go, and I'm gonna go back to game select here. And we're gonna go to the original version. Because I'm pretty sure even the first level has some nasty slowdown in the original version. We'll see. I want to see if I can get a good comparison on screen here, the difference between quality up and regular. Now we're just going to leave these. Yeah, you can... you can already see. This is kind of it. Amusingly, I hit the first super. But you can see that this is kind of chugging. This game is always kind of notorious for not quite being able to handle all the things that were on screen. You can see the flickering frame rate for who is selected is not consistent. Wow, this is actually, it's wild, like, getting the direct comparison, it's incredible how different it is. I'm just getting beamed over and over here. So yeah, so I think that's a really good comparison, and again, I think the fact that this is an option, and they didn't change, they didn't put like weird filters on the game or anything, they just kind of tuned up some of the gameplay, is pretty cool. Now, the one negative with that might be is that I think there are also some balance changes in the quality up. I don't really know what those entail. I'm sure at some point someone will have a full breakdown of all the changes, but you might be in one situation where you don't want the slowdown, but you don't really want balance changes, and you know, it's kind of an all or nothing situation. Maybe I just wasn't starting far enough back on that run. Maybe that's what my problem was. Oh, yeah. See, that was actually just flat out dropped input because of the NES slowdown. I think you get the gist here, so let's go back and we'll check out another game. So now some of these other games are weird, right? Like River City Ransom, it's pretty popular. I think this is just the Japanese version of Renegade. Let's see, where's some of these other ones? Downtown Super Awesome Field Day. I have no idea what this is. This looks like a River City Ransom sequel, perhaps? Oh no, it's got a timed thing. Let's try it. I have no idea what this game is. Toto from Reiho, thanks for joining in. Okay. Super Awesome Field Day. 1. No, we'll say the Neketsu team. Okay. Change list. Cross country obstacle. Ball break and MA. No, we'll go with this. No, we won't change the background music either. Can I make this 1 round, I wonder? No, it looks like 2. Can change the time limit down quite a bit. Wind? No. Okay, so we are Kunio, we have 240 stamina. I have no idea how to play this game. I could find out though. I could very easily just go to control manual, and let's see. So we can dash that way, we can quick break, we can jump, we can stand. Alright. Alright, so this is, oh boy. Okay, can I pick that up, whatever it is? It looks, oh, someone else picked it up. That is fortunately not, oh my god. Why are we coming through here now? This is weird. And I can pick up items while moving. And they actually carry from screen to screen. Oh, I'm so far behind. What a bizarre game. Oh my god. There's a cat up there. Oh, oh. Okay, so we got the perspective here is a little bizarre. How do I get over there? Wait, do I go this way? Oh my god. I have no idea how I'm getting up there. There we go. What's strange is that, like it's per screen, it almost seems like. Like, I wonder how far we go here. And the other question is, do I also have to beat the other people, or do I just have to win the race against them? I don't know. This is a simple screen. We remember 3 there. So it looks like we could also swim. I am way off screen here. Maybe this does just go until the time runs out? I have no idea. Oh god. What happens if you're out of bounds for too long? Also, what kind of obstacle course goes, like, through sewer water? This is very strange. Or, like, outflow. Oh, that guy actually hit me with a bomb and it knocked me into the next screen. That was kind of nice. Oh, is that the, we got 3rd. Okay. So what a weird situation. Alright, so we only got, looks like some of our health carries over. Oh god. Oh, this is because it's 2 rounds. Okay, I'm not gonna do 2 rounds of this. Let's check out some other stuff here. There are also, let's see, I think there's a soccer game as well. Fighting Legend, I don't know what this is. This looks like maybe a one-on-one brawl. It's a hockey game as well. Historical period drama. Let's try this one. I think by now you probably know, whether or not this is up your alley. I think I mentioned it, but just to reiterate, it's $39.99. So it's a little more higher priced, but there again, if you like the classic games, I mean, there's a lot of them here. We can actually have co-op. What is... Can I pick this up? Oh, okay. Oh, I took damage there. By running into something. I don't know what the rickshaw does for me, but... Let's take it along. We'll run up here. I haven't the slightest idea what I'm doing. Oh, he came up and I think I might have passed over it there. We'll continue going this way, I think. Got some weird physics on this ground as well. Welcome. Okay. I mean, maybe we're just taking a journey across the land here, which, you know, I'm kind of okay with. Oh my, we just jumped off a mountain. Oh, here we are. We're back here, maybe? Oh, okay, so we can pick him up and carry him. Kind of nice. Welcome to Ezo. Alright, I'm not quite sure on the physics of that. Oh, there's a... What's really strange too is, like, I don't quite entirely understand how these maps are connected. So I feel like I exited the other side of the screen. And I suppose this is kind of some of the, the charm of games like this, is that I have no idea where I am going, what I am doing. We're kind of going on a river ride now. I could beat up my buddy here if I really wanted to. We found some stuff. Can't afford anything though. All right, I'm gonna go past that one for now. Try what else we got here? There's a hockey game. Let's try the hockey game. For me, I think I would probably spend the most time playing, you know, Double Dragon games and River City Ransom and things like that. Sure, we'll go one player story, no password. Let's practice. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to go with the defaults here. Oh boy. Oh, I just took a shot there. Whoa, wow, we moved really fast. Damn, it actually got us. So this is a very kind of arcade hockey game. Oh, nice. So we can pass. Oh, I was just straight up hit by that one. Oh, looks like you can check as well. Wow, you send them flying when you check them too. Do a little crossover here. Ah, too far. They'll never see me coming. Oh god, we gotta get them. No! Boy, they're moving real fast. Goalie seems to be always AI controlled. I'd be curious to know if I can just take out other players. I mean, this is a Kunio-kun game, which means that brawling is kind of the main portion of it, so I bet I can just take out one of these players. Yeah, in fact, I think I did just take one person out of their team. Now, I'm assuming they're only down for a short period of time. Ooh. Let's see if I can pass. That works too. Also, who wears sunglasses in a hockey rink? Wow, I mean, I suppose I kind of deserve that. Did not actually mean to fire that off. Oh, that would be hilarious if that actually made it. Oh! Oh, that's a penalty. It's a penalty on them. Interesting. Maybe that was a penalty because they, I had the puck at the time. Oh, there are power shots. Okay, that's pretty cool. Good to know. In fact, I probably could have just looked at the manual. Wow, okay, they're real mad now. There. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so you can do slap shots. Oh, it actually kind of dazes them. This is quite good, I will say. This is a lot better than I was expecting. I could definitely get into this. I think I lost my my hockey stick there. Oh yeah, it's getting real aggressive now. They are none too pleased about what we were doing here. So we'll go through the first period here and see what we can do. Ooh, I got my pass blocked there. Ah. Excuse me, sir. Oh man. That's not good. Oh my god, that actually worked. That's hilarious. I want to do that again. Can I do that again? Yeah, he must have really low stamina, so he's just getting... It's just kind of bouncing off of him at this point. That's really funny. Yeah, he's in a world of hurt. I'm curious to see if anything happens in between periods. I'm sure that, I mean, they'll get their player back, of course, but... So we are ahead 5-3. It looks like it just continues. I am curious, just to look. Let's see. We can dash, we can jump, shoot, pass. Palm punch. Oh, interesting. We can do some interesting turns as well. Foot pass, slap shot, trip. Mox. Wow, there are a lot of moves on this. Oh yeah, there's that palm punch. Wild. Yeah, and you can do these interesting maneuvers with the puck as well. See if I can actually get one of those to going. Yeah, look at that. You can do these like really quick turns. What a cool game. I think I'm gonna wrap this up, I think. There's a lot of games here. I'm not gonna get through all of them, of course. But it's a cool NES collection. I think it's handled really well. I do wish the manuals were available. That's kind of, I think, the only thing I would have liked to see that I don't believe is on here. The quality of versions are really cool. It's nice to play stuff like Super Dodgeball and see what it would have been like without the crazy slowdown. And yeah, so I hope this was informative. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, click like, helps so much. Subscribe for more. I'll see you soon.